Before buying a land in Nigeria, there are a few things you need to know so that you will buy this land and enjoy the land you have bought. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Esther Anozie, and here in my channel I talk about real estate and buying genuine real estate properties in the city of Enugu State, Nigeria. Even the good book says, my people perish because of lack of knowledge, and a lot of people have literally lost their money in the process of buying landed properties because they do not know how best to buy. So if you stick with me throughout this video, I bet you tomorrow, if you want to delve into buying any real estate property, especially in Nigeria, you will talk as if you know what's up with buying land. The first thing you have to know is location. What are you looking out for in this land you want to buy? What areas are you looking out for? What are you going to do with the land? All those questions you have to settle it first with yourself so that you're not going to be tossed to and fro. Have a location. Is it in Enugu? Is it in Asaba? Why are you looking out to invest in Enugu? Why are you looking out to invest in Asaba? Maybe you want to have a land in Lagos. Why do you want to have a land in Lagos? And so forth. Have a location in mind. And also, why do you want to buy that? Do you want to build in it? Do you want to invest in it in such a way that maybe, say 5 years down the line, you can sell that place and put the money into something else? These are questions you have to settle by yourself first before investing in buying any land. The second thing you have to also bear in mind is, what is your budget? What is the money you have mapped out for in buying this land? The reason why you need to know the budget is that it will help you also know the areas you are going to invest in. For example, there are some areas in Enugu that is like highbrow areas where lands there you can, even if you find any, but it's from 50 million upwards. And there are areas you can buy for 5 million today. That's the good thing with real estate. And there are areas you can buy for 2 million today. There are areas for 30 million. So when you know the budget you are setting out for this, it will help you know where you are going to. Also, it will help you not to be stressed. People will not have to drag you because you know what the amount you have and you know what you are looking for. That is important so that you can actually save your brain space for something else you want to do. The third one is land search and verification. Eventually, if you find something you are looking out for, maybe through a video or through a post, however you found the information you need, there is a part of you that should do a form of land search and verification. So who has this land you're about to buy? Who is the seller? Sometimes the owner of the land is different from the seller. So sometimes the seller is also known as realtors or agents. So knowing the owner and knowing the seller is important. Also, you have to check your due diligence. There are ways for you to do that. If you are too busy for you not to do that, there are some people who can be gotten to help you do that. Most times they are property lawyers, and most times they are companies, registered real estate companies that can help you do that search and verification. This land you've already found, does it have family disputes? So that if you eventually buy that kind of land, if those issues weren't sorted, you always be in a fight or in a battle because you bought a land you did not have an idea what was going on there. Another thing you have to notice is there litigation? Is there a court case concerning this land? You ask me, so how do you want me to find out? Yes, there are so many information concerning any land. The question is, have you asked the right people? Have you asked the right questions? If you ask the right people and the right question, long before you know it, you will find answers you are looking out for. If you can get a lawyer, someone who can do the site-to-site inspection and visitation for you if you're not around. If not, you can do it yourself. It's not a situation where the land will be pointed at to you, but you have not been there, or they just show you a land on paper and that is all you know. Going to the land registry also sorts a lot of things for you. When you go to the land registry, there are so many things you can see there. This land you're talking about, if the information there is legit, that means you are free to get it. Sometimes people will tell you that, oh, look at the problem regarding this land. Oh, this land is free. You can go ahead and buy it. So these are the things you need to know before buying a land in Nigeria. The next point is payment and documentation. Please, if you have seen what you love and you've done your due diligence, the next thing you have to do is payment and documentation. Please, 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 no form of transfer should be made to a personal account. And ensure that there is a form of receipt that will be issued you after the transfer you have made. Ask every question you have to ask. I mean, this is your money, the money you worked so hard for. So every suspicion is okay. Ask the right questions and make sure all your doubts are genuinely cleared before you start going on. Before I go on, if you had watched this video up to this point, that means you like what you are hearing. Do well to hit the subscribe button for more educational tips regarding real estate in Nigeria. And I bet you are going to find so much value on how to start a real estate investment journey and how to buy genuine and profitable real estate for yourself and for your future. The next one is full registration. So most times when people have made payment, the next thing, and they've gotten their documents actually automatically makes you the owner. Just the documents that are being handed over to you most of the time is the registered survey and the deeds of assignment. So the deeds of assignment is a change of title from the original owner to you who had paid for the land. So these things you have to also make sure that it's being registered in the court registry or in the lands. That means it makes you a bona fide owner of this land. These original title documents I'm talking about, most times some states know it as the governor's consent. So they file for and request that a governor gives them this document. The reason for it is that peradventure, if something is going to happen to that land that they bought, because they have a governor's consent, that they will be compensated fully. So when you buy a land, make sure you ensure that your documents are being registered in the land registry. The next thing that you should understand before buying any land in Nigeria is that sometimes after people have gotten their documents, they go to bed. They go to be like, oh, I've done this, so I'm resting. No, there is something called possession. So most of the times, if the land is available and is open for you, you can ensure that you build your own, secure it by building a fence. Yes, if the place is already coming up and people are living around it, the least you can do is secure it with a fence round about it and a gate. That means you have taken possession of this place. Okay, so other places which people use those lands as land banking, which means that this place is still coming up, is still developing, but we know that in no distant time, because of the market, because of school, because of so many development coming around there, this place is going to develop. So they can advise you to let it be. Let's give it some time before you come and take possession. But ensure that once in a while you have someone who goes on to check on that place for you to ensure that nothing is happening to that place. The essence of this point you need to note is that, like I said when I started, when you have an understanding, because of the knowledge you have regarding any matter, you won't lose so much because of the knowledge. You strive to know, you strive to learn. And that is why I'm here to always bring so many of these educational contents regarding real estate. People are buying properties, people are putting their money in real estate investments one way or the other. And the least you can do is to know why. Even if you don't have the opportunity, have someone who goes on to know more about these things so that you can be informed regarding any decision that is happening. Thank you for watching up to this point. My name is Esther Anozie. If you have any need, any concern regarding buying a land in the city of Enugu, or you are considering starting any form of real estate investment in the city of Enugu State, Nigeria, I'll be delighted to be of help to you. Do well to call me on the numbers above 070-315-73951, as I will be able to pass you through this journey and make sure you get a genuine and profitable real estate investment that you'll be glad you did. Till I come your way again, do not forget to hit the subscribe button. Till I see you again. Bye.